Okay, so we're gonna play the Waylanders. Recently released in full access. I kickstarted this. Don't need to make myself angry, so we'll play on Explorer difficulty. What do we have here? I think these guys look pretty cool. Mention for both fate-based magics and intellectual pursuits. I can't pick any other background? Oh, depending on what you are. Interesting. Yeah, let's make a sorcerer. That's what a helmet looks like. Oh, the eyes are neat, huh? Kinda like the gold eyes I got. Max out intelligence? Can't minus things. I like this. I want higher perception as well.
Ah, the surface world. A place of beauty, but also turmoil. Or so you have heard. As a Morian protector, you have spent your entire life, all the many centuries of it, underground, in one of the grand cities of the otherworld. Buildings of gold, the promise of eternal life, relative political stability, and a lifetime of plenty are all you have known. As a guard and protector for Morian leaders, you have served well. Never has a charge been killed or as much as bothered on your watch. So you have been selected to accompany and watch over Nazaja, the seer, as she joins the Celtic humans on their quest to Island. This is your first time on the surface, and if this goes well, you may be invited to live in the Morian capital city and join the seer's personal guard. Adventure awaits you, as does a destiny far greater than your born status would suggest. Whispers drift on the cool breeze as it wafts over the sea. Could it be that the one who will guide us to a new world is amongst us? Could this be the first page of the legend of Miller Spain, the Waylander?
You're the first to rise, my king.
Always.
Is there anything you need?
No. I've been looking forward to this day my entire life. The moment I finally meet the Tuatha De Danann. The moment we finally blend our worlds into one.
As have I. Though you might have to stop me from putting my foot in my mouth. Meeting my gods, my heroes. It's a lot to take in.
You don't have to do any of the talking. Or convince them to treat you like an equal. That's my job.
For that, I'm grateful.
Are the others awake?
That new soldier woke even before me. The others are beginning to stir.
What about my son?
Do you want the honest answer? Or,
He's fast asleep, isn't he?
he didn't go to bed until about 2 hours ago. I'm pretty certain he's still drunk.
Oh. I asked you to guard him. Watch over him.
I know, but...
Perhaps the prince should remain here on the ship during our negotiations today.
Then how will he learn?
Well, not from you, I suppose.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
How long have they been here?
The whole time. So, how do you feel about meeting the gods today?
While I admire your commitment to your duty, I'd encourage you to have opinions. Feelings are what set us apart from beasts.
I came up here in the first place to ask if your majesty wanted some breakfast.
Not just yet. Allow me a few more moments alone to enjoy the stars on the horizon before the sun washes them away.
But of course, my lord. Shall we? And now, thanks to my hard work, I'm the youngest leader of the Druids' College ever.
Yes, Amagin, we know you ship rainbows. Stop bragging to the new kid.
Well, not all of us have had thousands of years to perfect our craft.
You're right. Some of us learned to shut up before we turned 30.
Be nice, my dear. The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Yeah, because nighttime is when no one ever does or says anything naughty.
You're insufferable.
I love you too.
Sustenance has arrived!
Ah, thank goodness. I am positively famished.
You ate more than anyone else at dinner last night.
Yeah, I worked it all off.
Okay, egg time! Yum!
We have to wake up the prince eventually, but he's not going to be happy about it.
Nope.
Absolutely not. Don't look at me.
A bit goofy, huh? Journey to Innisfail. Talk to everyone. Whoa, what's with the ink? Maybe that's a V-Sync thing? Nope. Right click does things.
I've lived there since I was a kid. Oh, yes, I could go on about it forever. It's my favorite place. I was found to have talent and brought there to study. Imagine all the smartest people in the world, all in one place, all trying to get smarter. Everyone devout, excited, hungry for knowledge, power. It's exhilarating. And now they put me in charge. It's almost too good to be true. Yes, I am. There are gods, the Tuatha De Danann. No one knows more about them than the Druids. I'm arguably the most necessary person here. We study their magics till our fingers bleed from turning old pages.
Oops.
Yes, I am.
You don't seem to
Yes,
like the prince
well,
very much.
He's an idiot. I mean it. He's a total dipshit. He's a party kid. He doesn't act like a prince. The king is so devoted to helping him try to get his shit together, but Lugade doesn't even care. And then I got stuck babysitting the little fucker. He's not my favorite.
What do you think of Nazhedja?
We like giving each other a hard time, and she can be overly dramatic for my taste, but I respect her. I've learnt a lot from her, and I know there's far more she could teach me.
Mergen. Charming and witty master druid determined to restore the balance of the world. Mergen's magical prowess was discovered at an early age. As a distant relative of King Ith, he was admitted to the Mages' College, where he was raised with little knowledge or understanding of the outside world. Though he excelled at his classes and popular with his classmates, he developed a reputation for being close-minded when it comes to opinions that conflict with the Celtic way of life. Now, as the master druid of King Ith's court, Mergen is regarded as magical and political authority by other humans. But due to his youth, immortals rarely take him seriously. They should. He's the most powerful druid to grace the Celts in generations. Luckily, he hasn't figured this out yet. Are you here to represent the military?
Well, I've been an archer and a general for the king for over a decade. My speciality is in planning and spotting traps. We're not expecting any funny business, but just in case, I should be able to take care of it.
Where are you from?
The capital. I'm part of the royal family. King Ith. I'm his cousin. It's not the only reason I became a general, but I won't pretend it didn't help. My sons, Eramon and Eberfin, are right behind Prince Lugade in line for the throne. My beloved late wife was Ith's sister. Yeah, she was my cousin too. Royalty.
Wow, okay. You and Nashedja just seem close.
Oh, we don't know each other that well. I'm a middle-aged widower, and she's a beautiful woman with more knowledge than I could acquire in 20 lifetimes. Oh, we've met up dozens of times over the past few years, but never really talked about it. I'm just glad to get to spend time with her.
What do you think of Prince Lugade?
Lugade? He's a kid. People have started writing him off as a possible ruler, but what is he, 19? He has time. He's smart and he's kind. Oh, he'll grow into a king one day. I have faith in him.
Taliesin, member of the court of King Ith and the king's distant relative and trusted advisor, Taliesin has recently been spending a suspicious amount of time with Nashedja, the Morian seer. It's an honor to meet one of our seers, the ones who can gaze into the future.
We're all so fabulous and stunningly attractive. I personally am unusually skilled at magics, lost to all but the most educated of Morians. Because my skills in the negotiation and persuasion departments are, shall we say... Oh no, I'm not going to be humble about this. I'm a damn good talker. I hold a high position in Morian society.
Are human kings much like Morian seers?
Oh, my dear, kings die. I last. I've watched nearly 100 generations of human rulers. I exist on a scale beyond your comprehension.
I'm Morian too, lady. How do you describe us Morians to people of other races?
Morians? We're the best. Okay, fine, that's not true. We mostly live underground, in the dark, so that's not the best. We are immortal and do have a lot of gold, though. So, that's fun.
Are you here for your future sight abilities?
Not just that. I check so many necessary boxes. I'm a powerful sorceress. I know more about the Tuatha than the entire Druid College combined. I'm an important representative of the Morian culture. And I'm charming as fuck.
Follow yourself. What's going on with you and Taliesin?
Ah, anything I want. I'm joking, dear. Taliesin is a powerful, handsome man.
Taliesin.
We have a nice time together.
Seer Nashedja. Hedja. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Nashedja. Those who know her is considered to be immortal. She has existed for as long as anyone can remember and has held a high position in Morian society for centuries. Due to her magical abilities and confident personality, she's regarded as the world's foremost magical authority, and she absolutely loves it. No one knows magic quite like Nashedja. Nashedja knows herself well. She knows who she is, what she wants, and what she'll do to get it. She's been in a position of respected and effortless authority that the idea of being powerless is totally foreign to her. Doesn't have to play games to keep her high position in society. She can just exist and be herself and things will work out. Hedja can see every aspect of the past and the future, or at least she used to be able to until she met you. Whoops, what did we do? Heraklios, where are you from?
Only the greatest place in the world, Greece.
What brought you to Kaltia?
All true heroes need to go on a life-changing journey, like Odysseus. In order to grow, we must leave our homes and face unknowable dangers. This is my quest. Don't get me wrong, I am already a hero, but I could use a better story for the history books.
Are you here for your fighting abilities?
I'm the best hand-to-hand combatant in the world. I've been training since I was a small child. No one can defeat me. You're safe as long as I'm nearby.
You seem fond of your muscles.
You would be too if you'd spent 27 years chiseling your body to absolute perfection. I've earned this. I'll flaunt them as I wish.
Good chat. Heraklios, a mighty Greek mercenary trying to live up to the legends. As a young man in his 20s, Heraklios likes beer, hates injustice, and loves a good belly laugh. Also, he's absolutely the legendary Greek hero you think he is. He has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of Greek legends and myths, and will recount them loudly with many embellishments to anyone who asks, or doesn't. Minimap. Use the minimap to guide yourself, find objects and loot, or see the positions of your companions and enemies. The edges of the minimap are your radar, which signals enemy attacks outside of your visual range. It will also work as a timer in some situations where you fight against time. The minimap displays several types of landmarks, your position, companions, blah 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 blah. Now we get to go wake Prince Lugade.
Your Highness, Prince Lugade.
If he ruined my favorite cloak, I'm gonna feed him to
Go easy on him, Amagin. Maybe he'll be better at holding the throne than holding his liquor.
At his age, I was already an established professor.
We already know you're a freak, no need to brag.
Yeah, bragging is my thing.
Everyone, we're here.
Our scouting boats have finished surveying the beach. We should be safe to land. But it's strange. There were no people to be seen.
They're not exactly people, Taliesin. They're gods.
I know. Our gods. But do they not walk on the ground? Do they not bend twigs when walking past trees?
What do you mean?
There's nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm done with this.
You fucking imbecile!
Father, why are we giving them presents? You're the king. They should be giving tribute to you.
We are emissaries of peace to a people more powerful than any of us can understand or even imagine. This is a privilege.
Well, I'm sick of privilege.
So are we.
Excuse me?
How's that hangover, Your Highness?
I can't believe you made me share a cabin with this.
Speak, child. What am I?
Enough! I have done everything in my power, both as your king and as your father, to prepare you to carry the crown. You're an adult now, and your mother and I, we don't know what else we can do. When we return home to Galicia, I'm calling together the council. We need to decide if you're ever going to be suited for the throne.
But father...
From now on, you will address me as Your Majesty. Stop gawking and get back to work.
Little shit. Talk to King Ith, talk to Prince Lugade. Things seem a little tense with your father.
I'm humiliated. How dare he? I am his son. Does that mean nothing to him? Why can't he accept that I'm trying my best?
Frickin' child.
I'm still young. I still have time to grow into this. My father is an amazing king, but he wasn't perfect at my age. Why is he holding me up to such a high standard? He could rot in the underworld for all I care.
You actually want to be king?
It's never mattered what I wanted. It's my birthright. Or whatever. Mother never shuts up about it. I've always had to be the prince, whether I liked it or not. Now our majesty is throwing it in my face. Asshole.
Lugade, the son of King Ith and Queen Escota. Prince Lugade is the Prince of Calcia and the symbol of the union between Brigantia and Egypt. A warrior and spoiled drunkard, he is the rightful heir to his father's throne, but is he the right choice? Do you need any help preparing them for the negotiation?
I need some time alone to think. Center myself before I meet my gods. I must focus on what lies just ahead, instead of dreading conversations necessary when we return home. My wife is going to hate this.
Are you okay after what happened with the prince?
I didn't enjoy a single moment of that, no. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I had to do it. Thank you.
Oops,
I'm not
I hit.
sure
You did the right thing.
But what's done is done. My wife Escotta and I, we were never able to have more children. Lugade is so precious to us. We've shown him as much love as we know how. And now this. If I can't be a good father, maybe at least I can be a good king.
It was in his youth that... Excuse me. It was in his youth that Ith discovered Innisfial, the home of the gods, from the top of the Tower of Brigantia. That night he dreamed of a delegation to that island, a union between mortal, immortals, and gods, and has dedicated his life to the goal, the voyage to Innisfial. Culmination of decades of diplomacy and hard work. A quiet and responsible man, he is often frustrated by the excesses of his spoiled son, Lugade. Quests. Main quests, secondary quests. Loyalty quests. Each companion will give you several quests related to their own story. Chore quests.
I remember my first quest aboard this ship. It was nearly the end of me. That was thousands of years ago, of course. Since then, I've become an accomplished warrior. If you're looking for combat training, I can teach you some of what I've learned. Excellent.
Alright. Fighting
Let's
tutorial?
begin. In order to fight effectively, you'll first need a weapon. Pick one from that crate over there.
Fear of the Ancients. Combat Cane.
I see you've got a weapon equipped. Let's start with the basics of combat. Good job. Let's try some tactics, shall we? Awesome. Okay, now we're going to try something more advanced. Formations.
This is pretty neat.
Good job. But you've only started down the road to becoming a great warrior. Here, take my notes. Read them if you need help along your journey.
Oh boy. We'll read that some other time.
Stay with me, my king. I need more Amagin. We can do better than this.
How dare you tell me what to do after embarrassing me in front of the Tuatha?
Oh, the Tuatha that just attacked us. Those Tuatha, huh? Yeah, I'm a wretched bitch for dimming their esteemed opinion off you. Can't believe myself.
Help! Help!
What is happening?
Thank you. Now let's crush these bastards.
So I can't run with both? Oh, he comes along eventually. Purple is corruption. Furbolgs are the guys we just fought, I guess. Protect the prince and find our way to the king. Ellison is on my team now.
We're being surrounded by fear bollards. I don't know where they're coming from, but there are a lot of them, and it's not good. Help me organize the troops. This is chaos.
On it. You, help us.
Oh, Father.
Oh, stop your blubbering. This is all your fault.
We can yell at the kid later. Save your energy.
Would you all please stop?
Father, you're still alive.
Not if you keep doing that.
We need to get the king back to the boats.
Agreed.
Here. You're not stable enough for me to remove the spearhead, but that should make things a bit more comfortable.
Nothing about this is comfortable.
Your Majesty, can you stand?
Here, I'll help you.
I've got you, Your Majesty. I'll carry you home.
I'm all right. I can stand. I just need to go slow. Keep them off me.
We can do that.
I'll meet you at the beach.
Emergent will be our healer. Man, our party's big, huh? Reach the ships. Oh, I can give him attributes. This implies that we're not going to keep the other guys, right? So you can use a bow. Currently you have golden javelin. Kinda trash. Kinda trash. Okay. I am a little disappointed in
There!
the combat
The
so
boats!
far, but it's early. So I was hoping for more tactical stuff similar to... Oh, I leveled up. Similar to Solasta. Interesting. Number of attacks. Sure. Oh, he's also level 2. Where you need your heal. Gonna take a while. Okay, let's go. Nobody can wear these? Oh, I guess we only really control Amergin and Tarvel. Probably gonna lose Lugate and Taliesin. Can I turn up the sensitivity? Camera sensibility or sensitivity? Sensitivity, that's good. Actually have stuff I can wear? Cool. Can't use the staff though. He can. Sick.
Good work, Taliesin. I knew I could count on you.
Oh no, Tarvel's gonna die. Okay, so we need to heal everybody. That's gotta be good for Lugain, right? Cool. How come he doesn't keep doing it? Is it because I change off of him? Don't understand.
Heraclios, take all of our people and get them to the boats.
You're the strategist. Do you think this is going well?
No. Wishful thinking.
Huh, we don't have time for that.
You're brave, Greek.
You too, kid. Let's get a drink when this is done.
The rest of you get on those boats. I need to take care of something. If the legends are correct, there should be a cave on this beach that connects to the Morian otherworld. I need to seal it, so that whatever it is that's happening here doesn't come for my people next.
You can't do that kind of magic without me. Did you hear that?
I felt it.
We all did.
Yo!
That must be
Lugh, the wolf.
the lost king of the Tuatha.
More attractive than I'd imagined.
What is wrong with you?
The curse upon Ireland has been awakened. I am now reborn. I will not rest until I have dismembered and dined upon the entrails of every mortal creature who dares cross my path.
Tell your mother I love her.
No. Oh, we gotta fight this dude.
The glowing hand seems to be a focus for his magic. We should focus on the glowing hand. We did it! Attack his head!
shit, what is happening?
The glowing hand seems to be a focus for his magic. We should focus on the glowing hand. We did it! Attack his head!
Okay, Taliesin died, but...
You're the king now, Lugade. Command your troops.
I don't know what I'm doing. My soldiers! My countrymen! Onto the boats! We must leave this cursed place!
I love a good fight more than anything else in the world. But we're fucked and we need to go.
We'll distract the Tuatha. You're with us. We need to draw their attention and make it to that cave.
Good idea. That should keep them from getting too close to the king.
Something feels wrong. I can't think.
I know, but I need you to let us in. Through that cave. I was being an arsehole before. We can't do this without you. Are you ready?
No, but let's go.
Let's go home.
Did they make it?
Seems so.
At least we didn't die in vain.
We're not going to die.
Save that cheeky optimism for the ritual, darling. It's gonna be rough. All right, Tally. We need...
You thought you could escape us?
I'm counting on you. For King Ith!
But you were wrong.
Okay. Later, Taliesin.
No, Tally.
Your souls are ours for all eternity.
Naz, hurry!
Taliesin's talk. Right, you. Don't stand there. Pick it up and put it on. Any change?
Not a one. Nothing I've tried seems to make any difference.
You'll get it. I know you will.
But what if you're wrong?
I'm a seer.
Did you see this? Any of this?
I did not.
Then stop invoking your title. You can't be the seer and fail to see things this monumental.
You're awake.
What?
You did it. You saved Mill.
I mean, of course I did it. This is what I do.
This is Barath. He's been taking care of you since... Well, a lot has happened since you've been...
I'm sure you have questions.
What happened to me?
Well, you died.
Technically speaking.
True. You weren't exactly dead. There was something about you that... I don't quite know how to explain it. But I was able to keep you stable with my magic until we got you back here.
Lucky for you. The cave you found connected with the Morian Otherworld.
No, it didn't. Not initially. I made them connect. Magic is so helpful sometimes.
How am I alive?
It's a bit of a miracle. If Amagen and I hadn't been by your side, there's no way you would have survived. It took all our magical ability to keep you stable and bring you back here. It's likely that we're the two most talented wielders of magic alive right now.
And they're the most humble.
Am I wrong?
I didn't say that.
Humility is for the unexceptional. I am merely honest.
Did we kill the Tuatha?
We did manage to kill Luke with your help, and dozens of the other minor Tuatha. But the Three Kings, no. No, they're still out there.
You barely escaped with your lives. Killing them wasn't a possibility, and I'm shocked any of you made it back alive.
What went wrong in the meeting with the Tuatha anyway?
I'm not sure. None of what's happened makes any sense. Talason had a bright destiny. He can't be dead. I'm not mourning, you sweet old fool. I'm saying he quite literally should not be dead. Destiny itself is corrupted now. Nothing is unfolding as it should.
Where am I?
This is my home, in the Morian Otherworld.
She's been keeping you here since the incident.
Safest place in the world, complete with all of my magical artifacts and luxurious pillows for rest and recovery.
My home is not too far, so we've had access to my research as well.
Where are you, Barath?
Another Morian.
Another old Morian?
It's true. I've been alive for a long time. Enough time to read just about every book that's ever been written. Learn most songs. Memorize most medicinal cures. I don't have the ability to use magic, but I have the next best thing. A decent brain. Haven't always used it to its full potential, but focusing on healing you was, and is, an honor.
No more questions.
My healing magic made it so we haven't had to feed you. But you're probably starving now.
Oh yes, you should eat. Start to regain your strength. I have some stew simmering in my home. I find the smell calming. I'll be back in just a few minutes with a bowl for you.
Good. I have a great fondness for Brath, but I need to speak to you alone.
Come find me in the throne room when you're ready for a nasty little chat.
Hi, Eyes White. Welcome to the stream. Quest completed. Pretty place. Yeah, been playing it about an hour. So we just got off the first island there.
First off, you should absolutely be dead. Our talk saved you. It absorbed the brunt of Tuatha's attack. But now I can't see your past or your future. Honestly, it's given me such a headache.
No, you still have one. You seem to still remember who you are. You seem to have memories. That means it happened. It's not even like it was erased. It's like you never existed.
I have no future?
It means you have the most exciting future. Most of us are bound, at least partially, by fate. You have no fate. Your future is entirely yours to control.
What about the present?
The present seems to be normal. When I use my sight, I can see you recovering on my bed. I can see you here. Now. But I don't know what you're about to do next. I can't picture you eating the soup Barath is about to bring you. There's just... nothing.
Is there someone else there instead?
No. You haven't been replaced in your own story. The strange thing is, there isn't even a void there. You're conspicuously missing. You used to be there, I think. You know, I'm not sure.
Has this happened to you before?
Not exactly, no. Not that I can recall. I've been wrong before. When something or someone powerful managed to alter the timeline. I did not see King Ith or Talacin's deaths. Neither was meant to happen. But when you're dealing with gods, expect the unexpected, I suppose. We need to speak to Amagin. That's more within his domain as a druid.
You in my party now?
Old family recipe. I hope you like turnip greens. How are you feeling?
I've been better.
Ha! I'm sure. It isn't every day you wake up after a month of sleep brought on by an attack from the three most powerful beings in existence. Take it slow and eat something. So, what's the plan?
It's time to pay our old buddy Amagin a visit.
Oh, I knew that was coming, but I didn't want to say it.
Some things are inescapable, my dear.
No, I think I'll pass. I know I can't control my destiny, but I can at least avoid my past.
Find Amergen. Yeah, I was interested in this game for a while too. Kickstarted it like, I don't know, 2 years ago? Glad it's out now. Not following me.
Amagin reminds him of events that aren't mine to discuss. It's not Amagin specifically. It's druids, in general. I've probably said too much, but I wouldn't recommend asking Barath either. Some stories are best told at the discretion of the storyteller, as opposed to on command.
Yeah, I did. Seemed like a really cool, I don't know, lore space with the Ireland stuff. You want some soup?
Oh, you are so kind, you sweet thing. No, I'm fine. I haven't seen Barath help someone like this in a long time, though. Oh, he is a fine cook.
What do we need Amergen to do?
Feel your energy. He's been distracted since the events of the last month. Understandably so. We've all been. But he doesn't know you're awake. He's not yet aware of what you've possibly become.
Okay, let's go find him. I need to go to that place, I guess. Ah.
The Maurian Otherworld. Home. Our dark home. I tend to spend very little time here, unless I'm in my own quarters. When you can see reality side by side, there's something comforting in expecting a sunset and a sunrise. No two look exactly the same. There's always a glimmer of a colour, a flash of light, the presence of a single wisp of a cloud to keep you grounded in the present moment. Down here, nothing changes. Well, not for the Maurians, anyway. The Fomorians eat each other sometimes. Keeps things interesting.
I think I should go talk to Brath. Travelling with you would be good for him. Hopefully I can help him see that. If I can convince Brath, I'll tell him to meet you in the Fomorian underworld, on the other side of the Gate of Exile. In the meantime, you should have a look around. Maybe give the Golden Market a visit.
Okay. Potion seller? Healing over time? Scroll? Gems. They're dudes that take or that sell weapons and armor. Yes, up around this way. Better tier of the ancients. Keep some of these. Just in case Barath can use them. Same as what I'm using. Cool. Don't quite know where dude is, huh? Fort Medhu, Gate of Exile. And there was a bridge over there. Stay where he is. Oh. More stuff to buy, main map. Entrance to the underworld. Probably not where I want to be then. Check out the Gate of Exile. There's these guys, okay.
I knew you couldn't resist my persuasive charms for long. Are you certain that joining our cause is what you want?
Oh yes, of course.
Excellent. That calms my remaining nerves. I always trust you to walk the right path.
This is what I do.
Interesting. I thought he was gonna be tank. Okay, he can be a rogue. I don't think I have any daggers for him, but we do have some other gear. Okay, sweet. It does bleed. And then like a combo. Fully understand what utility does. Higher dodge chance. Let's get him the execution first. Barath, an immortal Morian professor, blunt, calm, and deadly. Unlike the rest of his sociable and boisterous race, Barath suffered from depression and craved solitude from an early age. Turned to study, gardening, and cooking, and has come to accept his illness as a constant in his immortal life. Barath has spent the human generation since his childhood traveling and learning and has become a skilled and dangerous pathfinder. Despite everything he's learned, however, he still finds wonder and mystery in the tiniest butterfly. Every moment is a chance for meditation. I think the leathers look cooler. Well, let's see what's up the dead end. Should probably go to the weapon and armor person.
We call our part of this realm the Otherworld, but Fomorians call this the Underworld. I can't say I blame them. It's not great. Like I told you before, the Fomorians once ruled Ireland, but then they partnered with Lug, became too dangerous, and were conquered by the Tuatha in order to preserve the safety of the rest of the world. They were banished here, and have been rotting in this hole ever since.
Hey, visitors! Fancy visitors. I like your dress.
And you are?
I'm Delba.
Whoa.
Youngest daughter of King Zerion. Certified Underworld Tour Guide.
You're a what now?
Tour Guide. For all the people who come here to learn about the Fomorian culture and way of life.
You get many visitors.
Nope. You're my first ones. I'm so happy you're here. I promise to be very thorough.
Sure, thank you. How long have you been doing this?
Not too long at all, about 12 years.
Have you seen Amergin?
The angry druid guy. Yeah, he's fighting with my dad again. I tried to give him a tour, and he told me to shut up.
What an asshole, right? Right?
The absolute worst.
Darling, I think we're gonna get along just fine.
Why does this place smell so bad?
Probably all the cannibalism. Let me try that again. There's a lot of rotting flesh around due to how we rip off limbs and eat them sometimes.
Okay.
Well, shit. Looks like the tiny druid guy pissed off my dad.
You mean Amergin?
Yes.
He is tiny, isn't he?
The tiniest.
I think you better take us to our friend now.
Oh no.
Yeah, the writing's a bit weird, eh?
I will not permit you to do this any longer. I am tortured enough without your insolence.
Well, if you insist on being that way, I'll have to cause you pain without asking next time.
Silence, you worm!
Look, not all druids can turn into animals. And if I did...
Seriously, Amagin, what are you doing?
Perfect. My other favorite person in the world.
I better be. Look.
You did it. You did it.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Or me?
Barath, how excellent to see you. It's been far too long.
I disagree.
Stop ignoring me! I will use your bones as toothpicks!
Hey, Dad! Look, tourists!
Oh, those aren't tourists, Delba. That's the seer.
But she's not alone. This one here. Maybe they actually care about the plight of the Fomorians?
Do you want to know more about us?
Yeah, sure. Why were you banished here?
The Tuatha decided they had enough of my people. They slaughtered most of us and sent the rest of us to the underworld to writhe in pain and agony for the rest of our days. The Tuatha have always been evil. You're but the most recent to taste their wrath.
If it's so bad here, why not leave?
It was the Tuatha who put us here in the first place. You've seen their fury. Would you invite it in? I thought not.
Are you really a cannibal?
Me? Rarely. I mostly allow my children and subjects to eat me. I regenerate faster than most, so I'm able to help the others subsist.
He's very altruistic.
I wish I could die.
Was it your magic that corrupted the Tuatha?
No, that had nothing to do with us. The Tuatha slaughtered all full-blooded Fomorians with magical abilities when they banished us here. Only half-bloods can wield magic now. Whatever you saw may have harnessed old curses left in our lands, but none of my people controlled it. That being said, it is not our magic, nor does it belong to the Tuatha. Magic knows no master. It is a conduit to a realm of wild and unstable energies. If anything, we are slaves to it. No, that had nothing to do with us.
I didn't mean to clip that one.
What if that... Good.
All I wanted to know.
My turn. Even trapped here, even blinded, I am one of the most powerful creatures on Earth. I sensed what the Tuatha said to you. What they did. Yours will be a life of power, I think. A few moments of helplessness will not hurt you. Interesting. You are detached from the timeline. They called you Mile Spain. A name that does not belong to you. Now bound to you in chains. Poor mortal. Your destiny was stolen from you. In every way that matters. You died on that beach. You told them you were free? No. They are a slave. A hammer that will shatter history, wielded by an unseen hand.
Enough!
Powerful as ever, Seer. And yet, when it comes to the Mille Spain, you are as blind as me. You may go, if you keep me informed of developments in the situation. I will agree to the Druid's terms, and allow you to use the gateway from my realm back to his home.
What?
Is that how you travel down here so quickly?
I thought you knew my house was just above his head.
You've been torturing the poor man?
He's not a man, he's a Fomorian.
This is why I hate druids.
Do we have a deal?
Fine.
Oh, and one more thing. You must take my daughter Delba with you to the surface.
Holy shit! Yes!
Now, leave my sight.
And in the end, it all came down to information. What did I tell you, Am?
Today can go die in a fire.
Speaking of fire, how's that surface world of yours doing?
Oh, everything is terrible. Corruption has spread across multiple species now, and rumors are spreading that some humans have fallen into its grasp.
It seems that Urko and his pervasive aura of impending doom are to be permanent fixtures in this land. Lovely.
And on top of everything else, by the time Prince Lugade returned, someone else had already claimed the throne.
Who?
Tarlok.
Oh, fuck.
He had been one of King Ith's advisors, until he was unceremoniously fired for being a massive twat.
That's saying something.
It really is. Is Lugade not king?
No. Those still here in Kaltia assumed that Ireland was a total loss and chose Tarlok before Lugade returned. Queen Ascota has been beside herself. She fled to the forests. Lugade's supporters have an encampment there now.
I suppose it's damage control on the surface, then.
If I help you, do you think more people will start to like the Fomorians?
It's quite likely that most people will run from you in terror.
That's okay, I'm used to it. The single eye thing freaks people out.
I do not understand how I got roped into this.
Too bad, Berry darling. It's surface time. Come, Torchbearer. We have a world to save.
Welcome home, my friend. Is the surface world the paradise you've been dreaming about?
I haven't been above in... It has to be almost a century now. It's colder than I remembered.
That tower has been lighting the way for as long as anyone can remember. Your father, Delbert, his throne is located directly underneath, connecting our two worlds, illuminating the way home.
Hey, Onkeg.
Poetic way to describe imprisoning someone against their will.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
I'm aware.
Delba's on our team now. A huge Fomorian warrior who dreams of the sky, Delba is the youngest daughter of the Fomorian king, as well as one of the youngest Fomorians alive, with only a scant few centuries under her belt. Her mother disappeared to the surface when she was a child, and she's been obsessed with exploring the human world ever since. Delba dreams of following her mother and showing the humans that Fomorians aren't the monsters they appear to be. The champion of her people, she has their strength, considerable size, and ferocity. She's selfless, awkwardly charming, and practical. Also, she loves dirty jokes. Yeah, I don't know what arc you're talking about, Onkeg. I don't think I've played anything by these guys yet, though. Travel through Brigantia's forest and get to Kingsland. You count as a what? You are a champion? That's what you're called? Doesn't look like you can wear a... Oh, you're just like a... You're your own type of class, I see. Oh, these guys made like the dinosaur one? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. And abilities. Currently have Quartz Crush. Hammer the enemy with your weapon, damaging them and any foe nearby, so AoE. Tank. I don't even want to look at the other stuff. Tank ability seems huge. Oh, and you can also heal? That's crazy. You're gonna be our tank for now.
Have the funerals been held already?
There were none.
But the king?
Just make sure everybody's got what they can wear.
There were none.
Your other type, Rat.
Some sort of sacred stones. Can't seem to be able to interact with this at all, though. That was neat. What are these guys doing up here? They're not even following me.
Atop the hill, the lights of the city.
I do not.
Much has changed this past month, Nazeja.
Nazeja, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, wooded path is behind me.
That sounds positive and not at all ominous.
There we go. Okay, you should be aggressive, you should be average, you should be aggressive. That's good enough.
Those were definitely not here the last time I was on the surface.
No, those were new. Completely new. They're like nothing I've ever seen before, anywhere in time. Except...
Combat's not going so great. I should probably be doing more.
Amajin. The look in their eyes. It was like...
Inisfeo. I know.
You don't think...
So it wasn't just the Tuatha.
Apparently not.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, the music is pretty good. Why aren't we affected?
Good question. Any insights, Seer?
My best guess is that the underworld guarded us from this... corruption. Yet, I admit that's only a guess, darlings. I'm not certain.
It seems to be magic, but its power is beyond anything I have studied. And I have read every book in the Druids' College at least once.
Well, you both need to go back to class.
I generally find that deeply insulting. But alas, we're all out of our depth.
Is everyone corrupted?
The situation does not seem promising.
There were controlled fires burning in the woods. Someone at least moderately capable of cognition must have lit them.
You know, I'm not normally pessimistic, but I do not find forces of nature like fires to be a calming fact right now.
Ah yes, ever the optimist. That's why you want to control all the elements yourself.
I have no interest in arguing the politics of magic theory with you.
Your very existence as a druid is inherently political.
Stop. Both of you.
Fine. We shall put that discussion on hold until we find at least a few other survivors.
Why is this happening?
Magic works in mysterious ways. There are flows of time that no mortal or immortal was meant to ever understand. let alone tamper with.
You believe someone tampered with it?
It's difficult for me to accept this could have happened any other way. When we visited the Tuatha De Danann, something broke. Not just you. You know that you've been untethered from time. But the entire flow of eternity has shifted, like a river diverted.
The magic I draw upon for my spells feels different.
You are pulling from a stream that was never meant to exist, full of stones and roots instead of a soft bed.
Okay, so let's sit here and heal. Because holy crap. Why does it run out? Why doesn't this work? Understand, man. Hey, Doug. That was okay. Getting there was a nightmare, this whole convoy thing. Cops have closed a bunch of roads downtown. It was just a nightmare to get to the bar. How come you can't cast it on yourself? Heal yourself, you dummy. Okay, we're almost to full. I will try and do combat a little bit better so we don't have so much damage coming through. Increases resistance to earth damage and base pain. Yeah, sure. Give our tank this stuff. Kill corrupted soldiers.
Unhand me, you cretins, or be prepared for an unfair fight!
Heraclius!
Greetings! Come join me in my glory!
Okay.
You're alive! And you seem...
Yeah, you guys go fight. I gotta loot here.
Normal might be a strong word.
True! I'm better than normal. I feel amazing. Ever since I returned from Ireland, there have been so many of these assholes ready for me to fight. It's been my dream come true.
I like this guy.
Who else survived?
A full boat of us, led by Prince Lugade. He was badly injured, but he led us through the crisis like a true king. I think he aged a decade.
About time.
Get back to me about how you feel when you lose your title, your father, and just about everyone else you've ever known in one day.
I never knew my parents.
Stop
Oh, that's not
squabbling
good.
like children. Heracles, where is everyone?
Scattered, the Queen and Prince have been overthrown by one of King Ith's minor advisors, Tarla.
These guys are kicking our ass.
Opportunistic piece of shit.
How come you're
I
not
remain loyal to
healing,
the
you
royal
dummy?
family. They're hiding in the woods along the coastline.
The fire.
Yes, Tarla, the usurper, is scheduled to give a speech at the Palace at dawn. They sent me to observe.
Then we're coming with you.
Are we dead? This is so dumb. This. Oh boy. Okay, let's try again. Okay, passive means you're just gonna hang back. That's not okay.
Those were definitely not here the last time I was on the surface.
What is happening? Why is she already dead? How are they kicking my ass so badly this time?
Amager.
There is a
The
pause,
look
but
in their eyes. It was like
Inisfail.
when we visited the Tuatha De Danann. Something.
okay, so they're back alive. So they die during a fight, they come back alive. Yeah, and I must need to just control the healer, I guess? Or I guess control them every 7 seconds. Everybody to full, we'll save up. just be like Dragon Age, the first one, where you gotta focus the ranged guys, because the ranged guys were kicking our ass. Alright, everybody but Tarvel is healed up. I kinda wish I made him a tank, honestly.
Unhand me, you cretins, or be prepared for...
You're alive. And you seem...
He seems normal.
Normal might be a strong word.
Haha, true! I'm better than normal. I feel amazing. Ever since I returned from Ireland, there have been so many of these assholes ready for me to fight. It's been my dream.
Not sure what to do here now.
Dream come true!
I like this guy.
Who else survived?
A full boat of us, led by Prince Lugay. He was badly injured, but he led us through the crisis like a true king. I think he aged a decade that month.
About time.
Get back to me about how you feel when you lose your title, your father, and just about everyone else you've ever known in one day.
I never knew my parents.
Stop.
The problem is I can't control the other people. As soon as I get off of them, they run away.
Wobbling like children. Heracles, where is everyone?
Scattered. The Queen and Prince have been overthrown by one of King Ith's minor advisors, Tarlock.
That opportunistic piece of shit.
I remain loyal to the royal family. They're hiding in the woods along the coast.
Ugh.
The fire.
Yes, Tarlock, the usurper, is scheduled to give a speech at the Palace at dawn. They sent me to observe.
Then we're coming with you.
Shit. Is that everybody? Nope. Yeah, that was a huge fight. I think we're good now, though. Wow.
We have so many questions for you.
Who is Tarlock?
An asshole?
I've disliked the man since I met him about 5 years ago. Narcissistic, cunning, well-liked, and not particularly intelligent. A dangerous combination. He helped run King Ith's court as an advisor, often communicating the king's intentions to the people.
Why did you stay loyal to the prince?
Lugade is young and has a lot of learning to do. But he reminds me of myself at his age. I truly believe he could become a great ruler in time, if he's allowed to do so. His mother, Queen Escota, is a great politician. Plus, she's gorgeous, and now single.
Do you have any respect?
What? It's true!
Maybe I don't like this guy.
How many people are corrupted?
Not enough for me to work up a sweat.
They're people, Heraclius, not animals. They have loved ones.
Not anymore.
How many?
About half the population.
Have you recovered from Ireland?
I've been a mercenary for over a decade, and I've never seen a battle like that. We were thoroughly outmatched. It hurt my pride.
Heraclius has joined. You will be our tank now. It's gonna take forever to frickin' heal up, man. Where's dude? Thought he joined our party. Yeah. Still acting like we're in combat. It's not regenerating. I don't want to use my consumables. Seem rare-ish so far. He's running with us, but I can't see his inventory. Nothing changes. Fire resist. Grade to level 3 to learn a formation, okay. Huh. I don't know how to get him in my group. It must happen after we leave.
I wonder if my father heard us thumping around up here.
I would assume that he's a bit distracted by all your siblings nibbling on his limbs.
What the fuck?
My father regenerates, so he lets us eat him for breakfast.
He has the bravery of Zeus.
Maybe convincing the humans that Fomorians should be allowed on the surface won't be as impossible as I thought.
We must go to the palace.
Oh, you guys just gonna hang out back here now? Oh, no, I don't even see them. Witness the coronation.
My people! My friends! Today marks the beginning of a new age of independence, of glory, of freedom. I know you are all excited. I am excited too. This is what we have deserved for generations. A nation of Celts, ruled by the Celts, for the Celts. Under my rule, you will be my priority. All others will be secondary. No more monsters. No more beasts. No more foreigners. And no more foreign queens. Did you really want a son of Egypt to sit on the throne? No! You need a Celt. That is why, from today, we begin a new dynasty, continued by my daughter, the Princess Tiana. Your king is dead. Long live the king! Silence! It appears that our festivities have attracted some unwelcome guests.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Father, you agreed that once you were king, you would not use any magic.
It worked, did it not?
That man is dead!
And the crowd is alive.
I cannot allow you to do this.
I don't need your permission, child.
Then you have lost my support.
You're giving up your chance to be a queen.
Do not be so certain. Come, Brig. We're done here.
Do you see what these outsiders make us do? They turn us against each other. Father against
Another
daughter.
fight. I hope
Druid against druid.
we're healed up.
We shall not let it stand. Destroy them.
That bastard! The crowd is gonna kill us. Imogen, get everyone out of here.
What? We're 6 people. Are you...
Control Heracles. Yeah, yes. Heraclios. Sorry. Now you have taunt, buddy. Witness the coronation. We haven't done yet, I guess.
Crazy?
Shut up and do it!
I'll try, but it'll take some time.
Oh, shit. I've lost armor again? I can't heal. Oh, you can shoot me through walls, that's cool. I wish it would auto-change to other people, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? Hurry!
It's not that easy, you know.
Oh, you're down.
So close. Keep it together.
These guys take so much damage. Great.
Get ready.
This
We're
is
leaving.
so dumb. Oh, thank God. Dungeon Siege. Haven't thought of that game in a long time.
Someone should tell Prince Lugade what Tarlok did.
I'll go with you. We need allies, even ones like him. Nazeja, where are you going?
Home.
You must be joking.
Annoyingly, Tarlok's daughter Tiana was right. Magic is corrupted. None of us should be using it on the surface.
That won't stop me.
Then be careful. But don't come running to me when hubris bites you in the ass.
Oh, I get. Is this like a decision point here?
I agree. Plus, it's harder to punch gods. They're wily.
Either way, darlings, we need to ally every race and hillfort against a common foe.
Only King Ith could have done that.
Agreed. And he will.
What?
Behold, the Miller Spanier, the immortal killer of gods, the blade of vengeance.
Everyone loved King Ith. If we paint you as our best chance against the gods that murdered him, this might work.
I don't understand what's happening, but I love it.
Right then. We need to get your name out there and spread the word across Caltia. But how?
With a symbol of hope, of course.
Okay. I guess we can choose where to go. Huh, the vessel's like alive? Find the crow's spar in the Vengeance and read the notification. You can go see Lugate. Can we take all of these? Zirian's got a bunch of tasks. Najda has got tasks. Go see Lugate. Okay, let's just take all of them. So we have 3 more attribute points. Get some more health. And being able to get his mana back would be good. Magical attack formation that deals massive damage over short periods of time. Or like we have so much trouble with healing and defending, I think we take the golem one. Does everybody have to have a golem? No, okay. Fortified choke points. You get a new ability. Take less damage the more damage you take. You should get your heal. You should get better dodge chance. Going full defense. That seems pretty potent. Constant heal. Okay, I think I'm going to get us where we're gonna go. Although
the prince will be thrilled that you're here.
I wish I could say the same.
Cheer up. You're far too young to be a grumpy wizard.
I am a druid.
Whatever, wizard.
I hope that some time with Prince Lugade and Queen Escata will help you see why the true heir needs to return to the throne.
Majestic, isn't it? The legends say those waters are the tears of an ancient princess who was unable to be with the man she loved. It's quite a youthful fantasy to entertain spending that kind of energy crying over someone you never even got to hold.
Speak with Lugade. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this stream here. We'll pick this up maybe next time. I'm not super enjoying it, but I'll give it another shot probably. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next time.